Hello, my name is Devontae Grace, and I'm coming to you to present my disposition video. I hope you guys enjoy. My overall passion for children allows me to have an optimistic outlook on teaching. My personality traits are something I believe will help me in the classroom. Me being a social butterfly will allow me to converse and build meaningful relationships with each and every student, which in time will translate to in the classroom and will lead to students becoming comfortable, and with them being comfortable, they will know that they're in a safe environment that will allow them to have no hesitation to come to me or their peers to seek clarity. I'm no boring guy, and I definitely don't believe that a classroom should be boring. Me as a student, I didn't really learn much in the boring teacher's class, so what would I look like having a boring classroom? In my classroom, I plan to be silly, funny, and also serious. Understanding that it's okay to have fun and it's okay to have a good time, but it's also important that we set aside all the childish games and get our work done and make sure it is fully complete in the correct way. So, to ensure that my students will be fully engaged, I will always have innovative activities that will keep them engaged while we have fun and while they get to actually get to know who their teacher is, the funny, silly, and serious person that I truly am. Anything I do in this world, whether it's being the best son, whether it's being the best driver, whether it's being the best teacher, I'm always aiming to be the best. So, no, accolades is not what I'm chasing, but being the teacher of the year my first year in the classroom would be a great accomplishment for me. So, with that being said, resources and research will be my two best friends. I will constantly be researching and looking for resources for each and every student in my classroom to make each and every lesson innovative so my students are able to retain and remember information so they can take with them for years to come. Upon entering the classroom, there are a few things that I must improve. I know that. The first would be understanding the content. I will be able to, I want to be able to flip the lessons any way I need to adjust to any student that I'm dealing with in the class. Another thing I feel like I need to work on is my patience. I understand that patience will allow me to understand different students and exactly their learning styles. Patience also allows me to stop, pause, react slowly, and instead of questioning the student, try to understand them and seek where he or she is coming from and not judge them by what they are asking, but try to figure out why they are asking it. Diversity is important in the classroom. Me being an African American male, I'm only accustomed to African American culture. I really don't know anything else about any other culture. So when I am confronted with a student that is not my race or from a different background than where I am or even from a different social class, I must try my best to put all our differences aside and try to get to know that student as a person and about their customs, their beliefs, and just their overall mindset on how they look at things because ethnicity, where you grew up, and your social class has a lot to do with how you think and how you carry yourself and how you may learn. So it is important that I put those differences aside and try to get to know my students as people and not as where they come from or the color of their skin or ethnicity. A professional, in my opinion, is someone that comes to work and simply puts their best foot forward. They are all about the kids. They're doing anything they can do to ensure that the kids are the best children that they could possibly be and go on to be the best adults they possibly can be. Now, where we differ, or where I may differ from the regular professionalism, would be the clothes that a teacher wears. I plan on teaching definitely in an urban area around different type of kids. And I have come to realize that this generation of children are very impressionable. So these days, even though, I'm able to put on a suit and tie, and I think that is professionalism, but to truly get to these kids that are truly impressionable, we must look like them. So in my case, maybe I come to work in a nice polo shirt, some nice Levi jeans, and maybe some Air Jordans. And the kids will look at me and say, hey, Mr. Grace wears the same thing I do. And he was able to get a college education, and he carries himself in a fantastic manner, and he's always on us, and he's always expecting us to do our best, and his standards are high, high, high. I just feel like if I'm coming at them in that manner, they are able to relate more to me than if I was in a suit and tie acting as if I were better than them. I want to show them that I'm no different. I came from the same place they came from, and even if I didn't, I am a person just like you are. And anything I can do, you can do it better.